the spring of 2016, two Kiwi boys came looking for adventure in Valdez, Alaska, not really knowing what they would find. On the surface, it looked like a blatant copy of all those that came before them. Keen spirits looking for their slice of the Alaskan pie. But there was something different about these kids, a twinkle in their eyes. They set out with a crew aboard the FV Chugach Pearl, a worthy vessel if there ever was one. A fish-killing machine in the summer months. This would be the boat's first such journey, trading fishing equipment for ski equipment. A maiden voyage, you might say. Their passage would take them into Prince William Sound, one of the most beautiful backdrops I've ever known. It was daunting to say the least, to see the lack of snow down low. Eventually they pulled into Galena Bay, where a peak, standing tall out of the mist, called out to them. With crewmate and new friend Travis in tow, the boys decided to go to shore and try their luck. It's not easy work climbing through all that brush. It's thick and slippery, just trying to get up to the snow line. They eventually made it up to the top, skis, boards, and all. A bit out of breath, they quickly took in the view before succumbing to the age-old rule. What goes up must come down. Unfortunately, snow conditions were not what they'd hoped for, and bad weather would soon set in, diminishing their chances for a second attempt. But when life hands you lemons, you make lemonade.
We got a fish.
There's a time for play and a time for work. Spirits high, it was time to get back into the mountains. This time, it was a new location, higher in elevation. In order to accomplish this, new transport was acquired in the form of a Piper P-18 Super Cub, flown by new friend Captain Zach. The boys' new home was 4,000 feet higher, with objectives all around. This was the Alaska they dreamed of. This was paradise.
Fraser, we're ready. You call it.
Alaska was built by adventurous spirits and continues to attract them. Perhaps in another time, I would have been right there with these fellas, but in this chapter of my life, I'm happy to sit back and live vicariously through their adventures. Good on you, boys.